Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Championship Ringside is back again. 2023 NBA Awards show, man. Shout out to everybody. Listen, shout out to Sean Love. Shout out to everybody who dressed for the occasion. Oh man. And shout out to shouting out. It's Blizzard Blaze here. Uh y'all can go ahead and introduce yourselves. Keen walked off, so
I'm right here. I was just putting my good shoes on, Had to throw the Hardens on. I felt a little underdressed.
okay.
Ugh.
You can introduce yourself whenever you're ready.
Oh, you talking to me?
Whoever. I'm the
I'm the bully, so but I'm trying to change my ways. So trying to be a good guy. So that's what we going with.
You know you dressed like a bully today, bro.
Say hello to the good guy.
Chucky was a good guy, huh? He got a lot of bodies, like a lot.
Speaking of bodies, somebody tried to catch a body the last game of the season. I'm not even sure who did. I guess McDaniels, right? McDaniels the one who tried to catch a body.
He tried to catch his own. He tried to knock out the wall.
Fit.
So,
yeah.
Anybody know who he was mad at? What he was mad about?
McDaniels?
I think he was mad at Minnesota, just the whole city and state of Minneapolis.
The accents.
Mad at Lake Minnetonka.
Yeah,
he mad at Lake Minnetonka. Like Prince been dead, and the shit ain't been the same since.
Prince from Minnesota?
Huh?
Prince from Minnesota?
Yeah, you know that?
Nah.
Where you thought Prince was from? New Orleans, huh?
I'm trying to think of every city that associate themselves with purple. I'm like, damn.
That boy, you thought Prince was from the 7th Ward, huh? Thought he was one of them Creoles, huh?
Look, I'm sitting there like, I know where you from. Like, I wouldn't be surprised you from Canada. I was on that type of tip with it. Like,
I did see Prince on F&G, you hear me?
The streets got him. All right, so
something got him.
I don't know what was that about. It looked like he had caught a foul or something. They took him out of the game, but come on, man, who punches the wall? Like,
yeah,
I'm not sure, especially when they'll break your hand. Like that's an L.
Yeah, it's dumb because he's like Minnesota's main defender. So like when it comes down to a perimeter defender, he's the main guy. And you have Rudy Gobert, who's supposed to be the anchor for them defensively, and he decides that he wants to punch slow-mo, which I don't know, don't make sense. Like I guess a punch push, whatever. Yeah. I do like the fact that Draymond decided to clap back because Rudy had so much to say when Draymond punched Jordan Poole.
I'm gonna defend the slow-mo. You know how it is to swing with a 7'5" wingspan. That probably take a long time for that punch to get there too.
Yeah.
And he's slow.
That too, and then he probably was regret all that time. Like he probably got regret, so he slowly opened up his hand. Then he moved it down. He probably regret everything, and he just pushed him on the shoulder. And so I guess it's the NBA. That's the action in the NBA we got these days. So it made headline news. I really thought I was gonna see like a Draymond style punch though when I seen that update on my phone.
I mean, it's involving a French dude. What you expect? You lucky they wasn't slap boxing.
Hey, look. That's a good question. I probably respect the slap move. Like he will Smith him. Woo!
You can't do that. That's a teammate, son. You can't slap your teammate, dog. Like
but you can't slap him on camera.
It's over. You on the sideline and you really just slap your teammate. It's over at that point. It's no like nothing that this dude do to retaliate you can even hold against him, because if you just feel like Rudy Gobert at 7'1" and And this dude feel like, man, I can't beat him. You know, I need to go ahead and send him. I need to go ahead and never mind. You know.
So then he got suspended for the Lakers game, and McDaniels can't play with one hand. So I'm almost sure we're gonna get y'all predictions. It's gonna be pretty obvious, right?
Yeah,
Minnesota.
Lakers was whooping their ass regardless. Even if they had Prince and KG.
Why we picking on Prince?
First of all,
I mean,
no, they wouldn't have whooped him if they had Prince.
yeah,
That's
you right.
true.
Prince,
I saw
Prince
the
Euro
mixtape.
stuff, something serious.
I saw the mixtape. Yeah. I don't think they'd want to get Prince. Prince and KG. That's different. That's different. Hey. Where we going next with this, though, man? Are we
Prince
we
would have
doing
pulled
playoff
out an
predictions or we going
Adidas
straight for the
blouse.
awards?
You want to go into the
They
play
ain't got no more
real
news?
quick?
News? Do they have news? I don't think they had no news going on. What news you know about? I don't know nothing about no news. No?
Okay.
I
I
don't
was
know.
Yeah, I'm about to say, and the
my
season
ear ain't
over
been
with,
to
so
the
pretty
streets.
much
I
this
don't
the
know
news right here.
what was going on.
Let's get our predictions out the way then. Hey, y'all got the brackets pulled up?
Yeah, I got something.
I about to pull it up now.
All right. Well, I guess whoever pull it up first, they can start.
So you want to run through the whole thing?
Yeah. I
I'm
figured
about to say y'all could go.
we could
Okay.
just run through the whole thing. That way, because it's
All
pretty
right.
much the playoff prediction regardless.
So you want to go? So Western Conference. I got the Lakers. Lakers beating Minnesota for the 7th seed. I got the Pelicans beating the Thunder for the 8th seed. And then I got the Pelicans upsetting the Timberwolves for the Pelicans beating what you call them for the 9th seed. And I got the Pelicans upsetting the Timberwolves for the final slot. So I got the Pelicans making the playoffs, and I think I got Minnesota falling all the way out.
Okay.
You want to keep going?
Yeah, run through it.
All right, cool. I got Denver beating the Pelicans, but I think the Pelicans gonna be a little feisty. So I don't think it's gonna be. I don't know. I give them Denver in 6. Phoenix in 5. Easy work. I'm gonna give the Clippers a chance. I'm giving them a chance to get a game. I might be Clippers in 4. Nah, fuck that. Clippers in 4. They ain't getting nothing. I think Golden State they're gonna beat Sacramento, but it's gonna be a 7-game series. And I got Memphis beating the Lakers in 5. Phoenix and Denver gonna go 6. Phoenix pulling it off, and I got Memphis beating Golden State in 7. And then I got Phoenix beating Memphis in 6. And they gonna see the winner of the East. You want me to go through the East?
Yeah. Come on, knock it out.
All right. So real quick, look like Atlanta's still ahead, but Miami could come back. So I'm gonna give Atlanta the 7th seed. They're gonna see Boston, and I think Miami's still gonna be still. I don't even know who 9 and 10. Who 9 and 10? It don't matter. They're not making it. Miami gonna get the AC.
Toronto, and Chicago.
Yeah, no, it don't matter. Chicago gonna beat them, but then Miami gonna beat Chicago. So I got Milwaukee and Miami. I got Milwaukee winning that in 6 games.
You picked Atlanta. Did you pick Atlanta because they winning, or you picked Atlanta because you had Atlanta?
No, I picked Atlanta because they winning. That's it.
Go ahead.
That's
Go
it.
ahead.
I got Cleveland beating Brooklyn in 5. I got Philly beating New York in 4. I got Boston beating Atlanta in 4. I'm gonna take Cleveland over Milwaukee in 6. I take Boston over Philly in 7. And I got Boston beating Cleveland in 6. And Boston sees Phoenix in the finals. Phoenix wins the finals over Boston in 7. I'm saying KD will be the finals MVP. Just kind of redeeming himself. This is assuming that everybody stays healthy. You want me to elaborate on anything? You have any questions about anything?
The fact you got Cleveland. We got Cleveland beating Milwaukee. Is just
so. Look, I'll give you some background. I'll give you why I have Cleveland over Milwaukee. So I have Cleveland over Milwaukee because Cleveland has the number 1 defense in the league. In addition to that, Cleveland rolls out like 3 7-footers, and the way that they have the best way to actually make the wall. Also, I think if Milwaukee sees Miami, I think Milwaukee gonna get a I don't want to say softened up, but you know those body blows do something to you, because I think there's gonna be a tough series, Miami, just because they know how to play Milwaukee. I think Milwaukee gonna get out of it, but I don't think Milwaukee gonna get out of it. I don't think it's gonna be an easy series, and I think Cleveland gonna have an easier series against Brooklyn, because Brooklyn don't really have no stars. Like they're a year away from. They're not really a contender right now. So yeah, I think once you add those 2 things, and I think Cleveland plays Milwaukee well. Cleveland has the season series 2-1, which usually doesn't mean anything. You can go 0-for and still beat a team in the playoffs because it's different. I just think that the way that Cleveland rolls out 3 7-footers and they play defense, I think it's gonna be hard to beat them. Well, it's gonna be hard for. I think they match up with Milwaukee well.
okay. Keem, you there?
Yeah, man.
So you want me to just go?
Yeah, like so we doing the whole playoff thing? Like we breaking down the whole East and West?
Yeah, I mean you got to break down as far as G did. If you just got
Yeah, I'm about to
you
say
got winning, if you just got your winners in that then you can roll like that. I mean, it's playoff predictions. That's it.
I got Philly and Phoenix in the finals.
All right.
Yeah.
I did not know you meant that much.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
Wait, who you got winning the finals? You got Philly because Harden
I
wear
got
Adidas.
Philly. Of course. I'm just this motherfucker spitting over here.
Look. Hey, bro, we
That is
lucky
right
Dame
there.
ain't make the playoffs, son.
Man, listen. I'm trying to get Trey Young traded to either Portland or Philly right now. You heard me? I'm trying to have an all Adidas backcourt.
Oh man.
Championship. Or you can go to Cleveland, get Garland up out of there.
Damn. Get rid of Garland?
I think the Pelicans need to go for Trey Young, though. But that's just me.
Well, if fuck Zion, big ass keep getting reevaluated. Now you ain't coming back till you feel like Zion.
Oh, no. That could
What is
That's gonna
that?
be
You
tomorrow.
know what that mean?
What is that? Like, bro, this gotta be like one of the worst injuries in NBA history. All right,
Yeah.
so I guess I'll break. Let me see. I'll break mine down. So I'll start with the East. I still got Miami winning, beating Atlanta. Then I got Atlanta beating Toronto because I think Toronto's gonna beat Chicago clearly. So in that one seed, I got Milwaukee beating Atlanta. That probably an easy sweep. They can't stop Giannis. Then I got Boston beating Miami. I think that go probably like 6. Then Jimmy Butler might show out, but I think Jaylen Brown is gonna actually start showing out how he's just as important as Tatum is gonna show out in that series. I think Philly gonna do Brooklyn something dirty because I think Joel Embiid gonna show out. So I got that as a sweep. I got
Wait,
man
wait, 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 wait. Philly.
playing Brooklyn in the first round.
Oh, that's what I fucked that up. My bad. I had Philly playing. I had Cleveland playing Brooklyn. I fucked that up. My bad. Go ahead.
Man, I want to go with the Knicks so bad in the in Cleveland versus New York, but Donovan Mitchell proved himself too much this season and in the playoffs for me to go against him. So I'm gonna say New York gonna get that one in probably like 6. Next thing you know, we got Milwaukee versus the Knicks. I got Milwaukee winning that. I mean, I'm sorry, Milwaukee versus Cleveland. Milwaukee versus Cleveland. That's my bad. I still got Milwaukee winning that. I think Giannis gonna be on a mission this playoffs. He probably get snubbed for MVP. We're gonna talk about that later. I think he gonna be on the mission this playoffs. So that 3-7 footer shit, I'm not even trying to hit that. I think Giannis gonna abuse them boys. Evan Mobley gonna if Evan Mobley on Giannis, then that's gonna leave a lot of room for Drew Holiday and all them other dudes go to work, including Brook Lopez. So I'm not even concerned about Cleveland. I got Milwaukee winning that probably in 5 or 6. And they're not even experiencing enough to even bang with Milwaukee like that. Then I got this is a tough one. Do I really want to go with Boston or Philly in this one? I'm gonna go with Philly just because I think Joel Embiid the best player on the court. So I'm gonna go with Philly in that one. That might go 7. I'm not easy about that pick, but neither one of them gonna beat Milwaukee. I got Milwaukee going to the finals. I got them beating either Milwaukee or Boston. And on the Western Conference side, I got the Lakers beating the Timberwolves. I got the Pelicans beating the Timberwolves. I got the Pelicans beating who they playing? The Thunder. Thunder sit home, watch Pelicans do work. I got Denver beating the Pelicans. Sorry about that. I don't know. I
You
seen
say you
them.
got who?
I got Denver beating the Pelicans
Okay.
in round one because I don't see nobody banging with Jokic like that. Not no Valanciunas at least. Then I got Memphis beating the Lakers. Yeah, I got Memphis beating the Lakers. I don't know why, but I don't know. It might go 7. Well, actually, you know what? Put it this way: I got Memphis beating the Lakers unless it goes 7. I'm not going to get. I'm not about to see that. If they let that series go long enough, then LeBron gonna take over and win that. So I'll take Memphis right now, though. Who's a 3 and a 6? I got Golden State beating the Kings because of championship prestige. Probably 4 or 5, honestly. I think Steph Curry in the playoffs is one of the best basketball players of all time. Then, of course, I got the Clippers beating the fucking Suns. What the fuck is wrong with y'all two, man? Yes, I got the Clippers beating the Suns in, let's say, seven. If you know, if KD feel like having a good game. But yeah, I got the Clippers winning that game. I mean that series. Then I got the Clippers beating the Nuggets, going to the Western Conference Finals. Then I got the oh yeah, my bad. Y'all need games, huh? Y'all need games, my bad. So I got the Clippers beating the Nuggets in six games. In 6 games. Easy work. They gonna let them get 2 because Kawhi probably chill with them. But yeah, I got the Clippers winning against the Nuggets, going to the Western Conference Finals. Then I have Warriors beating the Grizzlies in this little big rivalry everybody talking about. But guess what? I got it done in 5. I think Steph Curry and Draymond. I think Draymond, that's going to be Draymond's series. Draymond going to ball out. He's going to have 5 fouls each game, but still ball out and probably be the MVP of that series. Of course, Steph going to probably drop the most points. I got the Warriors beating them in probably about 6. And then I got the Warriors versus the Clippers. I got the Clippers winning this 6, baby. I got Russ going ham. Rejuvenation. I got Kawhi Leonard showing why he could drop an easy 40. There's nobody on that team that could stop Kawhi Leonard. So I got the Clippers going to the finals against Milwaukee. And I got the Clippers winning the championship. I got Kawhi Leonard getting his 3rd championship with his 3rd team, his 3rd finals MVP. And I got Paul George and Russ in the background celebrating.
You got Kawhi as the finals MVP?
I got Kawhi as the finals MVP.
Okay. What if they were to win the championship? What would that championship mean for Russ's legacy? I know this is off topic, but what would that mean for Kawhi, Russ, Paul George's legacy?
Paul George will officially be on the top 10 shooting guards of all time. Kawhi Leonard will be officially on the top 5-ish small forwards all time. If you go by all-time players, maybe he'll be knocking on the top 20. And Russ will have one more than Chris Paul.
But what would that mean for his legacy?
Yeah.
Like, what would that mean? Like,
What
that
more you want?
would that? I'm
Hey,
saying,
that'll put him for me. That'll put him up there. Like,
so I'm saying, like, where? Like, what? Like, if Russ was a champion this year, like, would he be top 10 point guards, top 5 point guards?
He already top 10.
Huh?
He already top 10.
Okay, so what would he be? Like, would his championship mean anything for him? It would mean nothing.
Without context, it wouldn't move him because he'd be the 3rd option. But if he's like a big part of that, then yeah, it'd be easily top 5.
All right, so he got it. So if he's a big part of the championship, so if he's I guess if Paul George came back and Paul George was what wind up being the 3rd option because he's still hurt, he's still laboring, it would be like, all right, Russ.
I think he'll still be the 2nd option. I think no matter what, Paul George will be the 2nd option. I'm just saying if Russ really like contributing, if he actually a part of if he's that 3rd option, when Kawhi and Paul George on the bench and Russ actually that engine that's holding that team up, he handling business, I think he'll get more credit for that championship. But if he just, in the mix, Terrence Mann arguably the 3rd best player, shit like that, then it's just a championship on his resume.
Okay.
One more than Chris Paul. No matter what, it's one more than Chris Paul. That's the true part. He might get that tatted on him.
One more than Chris. Well, we know this is just a Madden fantasy for you. This is not real life. I'm saying Madden fantasy. It's 2K fantasy.
That's my prediction. That's real life. What do you mean?
That's not your prediction. You're not putting money on that prediction. You're not putting money that you're not putting a jersey or anything that the Clippers gonna get out the 1st round. You're not doing any of that. Like I wouldn't put anything that Cleveland is going to beat
only
Milwaukee.
because
But I'm just saying,
of politics, brother. Only because
Huh?
of politics, brother. Don't get it twisted. If Paul George was healthy and I know he was coming back, and
That's not
I can guarantee that Kawhi going. Well, I don't have to. No, you know what? I would have put money on it. Paul George, if I was to get an update on my phone, say Paul George healthy, 100% ready for game one, I put money on that. The Clippers will win
cool.
that.
But you made a prediction without Paul George being there. So what's your prediction?
Okay.
Stand behind your prediction. You
I
put money, or
am.
you putting it?
No. I'm a smart gambler, man. I
Okay.
bet on smart gambling.
So you
I'm
don't
not
believe
gonna bet. I'm not gonna bet if I don't got the full clip.
you don't believe it. It's all good. I
I'm a,
understand. I understand.
you know what?
I'm not. So me personally, I'm just gonna tell you,
You
I'm
said you
not
had to
willing to
stay.
put money on Golden State versus Sac. I'm
You
not
said
willing
you
to
had to
do that.
stay. Let me ask y'all something. Both of y'all. What makes y'all so confident in Phoenix?
I'm willing to put it.
Kevin Durant. Go ahead. That's it.
Yeah.
They have nothing else. Nothing else. They don't have depth. They don't have defense. Come on, man. What are we talking about? Like y'all act like you didn't say as much.
But they
King,
have.
you
But
acting
they
like
have
it's
all
a
that.
surefire bet. I ain't tripping.
No, but they have all that.
The Clippers could easily beat the Suns.
No, they have all that though.
They have what?
Depth, defense.
You about to name a bunch of dudes that you know because you're a Phoenix fan.
No, I'm saying that what they were able to do this year, because they dealt with so many injuries,
I'm
was
gonna
the
be
fact
real.
that
Strippers got way more depth.
They were able to play the bench and see who works out for them. Your boy could give him 20 at any point.
No. Let's play a game. KD, Devin Booker. That's your stars. That's your two guys.
Yeah.
Chris Paul is a toss-up with Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton. It's a toss-up who's gonna be better in the playoffs. It's a toss-up. That's what it is right now. All jokes aside, fuck with Chris Paul, but we don't know with them two dudes, they don't need point guards. So as a toss-up, please start talking to me about the rest of these people.
Hey, the Strippers got way more depth. The Strippers might be one of the deepest teams in the playoffs. I give them that. But
no, the Clippers have depth, and I'm not saying that they don't. What he said, he didn't mention the Clippers.
Good content, y'all. Keep it rolling.
No, but I'm saying, what the thing is, he said that you just said that the Clippers have depth, which I never said that the Clippers don't.
No, Keem said that to compliment me, but I'm saying that I'm saying the Suns don't.
No, I understand what you're saying. What I'm saying is that you have two D3 players where you have Torrey Craig and you have a Kobe. They basically play the same position. Are they not D3 players?
That sounds like I work with them. Come on,
no,
man.
But they got Terrence Ross too.
And Terrence Ross can give you 20
at he back in the league?
And he can give you 20 at any given time.
Wife fine, you hear me?
I don't know who his wife is. All right,
see how we reaching all of a sudden. Now we talking about what
you asked about was the bench. That's what you asked about.
That is not.
Hold on, wait. You asked about the bench, and you say I'm reaching by naming bench players.
You did that.
Huh?
Okay. You backing up what I said. You naming a bunch of unknowns.
But I'm saying you asked about the bench, and then you say I'm reaching by naming bench players. That's who's on the bench. So Terrence,
you're proving my point. You have nobody on the bench. You have no depth. You have no depth.
What if you would let me finish? So this is what you do. You try to filibuster when you losing. You taking this L because you losing. All right. So again, what we talking about? People who can score off the bench.
Here you go. I'm gonna give you the stage. Wait, my bad. I'm
about to say it's on me.
Yeah, I know. Hold up. I'm gonna give you the stage since this is an issue for you. How the hell I do this? You know what? You got the stage. You got the stage.
But look, what I'm saying is that you have three players who can score off the bench. You have three players who can score off the bench. You got Campaign, you got what's his name, Terrence Ross, and you have Landry Shamet. You have 3 players who can score off the bench, and it's not like you asking much from them because you still have Devin Booker and you have KD. So when it comes down to scoring, it's not like you need that much. All right. Now the thing is, the 2 people who really handle the ball is going to be Chris Paul and Devin Booker. So they always going to be on the court. You're never not going to have one of those people that's on the court. All right. As far as bigs, you have 2 bigs, right? You have Aiden and you have the I don't know where the hell he's from, but you have the Australian or wherever the hell he's from. I don't know where he's from, but Landale. All right. So and then you have 2 D and 3 players. So the thing is, you don't need that much from the bench when you have 2 players who's going to give you upwards of 25 a game. You have KD and you have Booker. They're going to give you upwards of 25 a game. What you asking for from your bench? You asking for somebody off the bench to come and give you 15?
That's a nice reach. They traded away their depth and they traded away their defense. So Phoenix is very vulnerable.
Oh, you haven't watched them play this year, huh?
I don't care. I saw.
No, but you haven't watched them. You said.
Wait. So wait. Mr. Playoffs. We don't care about. The playoffs not more intense now. The players don't focus more now. Because you preach that heavy.
No, but I'm saying you haven't watched them play. So the reason why you said that was because they lost Mikal Bridges. That's who they lost, right?
So Phoenix, they depth the same. They defense the same. It's better.
No, I'm not saying that their depth is the same.
Did they lose it? Did they lose their depth? Did they lose their defense?
No, they got when it came down to people getting minutes, they got more depth. All right. So when you look,
minutes got to go somewhere. What are you talking about?
Phoenix got worse. Okay. So again, we have the Clippers who have the best depth in the league, and you have Phoenix that has no depth.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you willing to put a jersey?
I have my second best player. No, that's not a small bet.
All right, so let's. So what are we talking about? I'm just saying put a jersey on. I'm just saying put a jersey on. My
whole point is this. Both of y'all. Am I saying something out the box by saying the Suns?
No, I'm saying
lose.
No, the Suns can't lose. I'm just saying that this is your finals pick.
Go get your drink, young man. That's all I'm saying.
Listen. I could beat up John Cena.
You can't.
That doesn't mean that is reality.
That's not a chance. No, try again.
Yes.
I'm not.
Yes.
I'm a wrestling fan. You're not.
I could whip Bobby Lashley. You feel me?
Could
and probability is not the same thing. Possibility and probability ain't the same thing. So I'm saying if you believe that the Clippers gonna win the championship, then you should be willing to put something on them getting out the first round.
Without my second best player, no.
You made your prediction without your second best player.
I get that.
You just found out that he was hurt.
I get that.
I'm saying you found out that he was hurt after you made your prediction.
I mean, again, I get what you're saying, but yeah. If I get the text, Paul George ready to go, I'm putting money on Clippers.
So that's what you was waiting on for your prediction.
No,
you was thinking that Paul George was gonna be back when you made your prediction.
Paul George.
So you knew Paul George was hurt when you made your prediction.
Yeah,
and you assumed that he was still gonna be hurt during your prediction.
No, at least in round one.
So you assume that there's gonna be Phoenix without Paul George.
Yeah.
All right, so put a jersey on.
Well, you think they really gonna beat Phoenix without Paul George?
He don't. That's why he not backing it up.
I definitely believe there's a chance.
Look. He no rush trash.
All right. Because all of a sudden Keem Wants to talk now. Let's get one thing straight. My KD is the only hope y'all have when it comes to Phoenix beating the Clippers.
He on the team.
Number one, if you want a playoff defender guarding KD, can you really name 5 people better than Kawhi? I don't think so. Let's stop playing.
How often has KD cooked Kawhi?
Can you know damn well Kawhi not guarding KD the whole game?
Okay, that's not how it works no more. But if you want somebody defending Kawhi, KD, you can't name 5 players better than Kawhi, healthy Kawhi. So I'm gonna roll with that narrative.
And KD cooks him every time. Cooks.
I'm sorry. Did you when the last time they seen each other in the playoffs? Since you're doing all that, when the last time they seen each other in the playoffs?
The last time when KD was hurt and okay, I'm not OKC. Raptors versus what's their name?
False. The last time they seen each other in the playoffs, well, in pretty much a full capacity, Kawhi was working them. That was the Golden State Warriors. So
yeah, that's what I said.
If you're gonna go by past accomplishment, we can go by past accomplishment. But I'm still saying
so
that.
Wait. When Kawhi was working him? What year that was?
What, 2017?
2017? When he first went there. So when Kawhi got
hurt, yeah. So I mean, we don't
have a full capacity.
We can bring up both scenarios. You could say, "Oh, KD was cooking Kawhi when he came back." KD played one game in the finals. He played one game in that finals, didn't he?
What the No, I wasn't saying. I was saying over KD versus Kawhi over their entire career that they faced up against each other. I can't confirm
KD cooked them every time. No, I can't confirm.
Yeah,
that doesn't differ from what I said. That doesn't differ from what I said. My statement was simple. You can't name 5 people you want guarding better KD better than Kawhi. That's facts or not.
I don't think it makes a difference if Kawhi is guarding him or not.
Okay. So if you don't admit it, then it's on wax. So that's on you.
No, I'm saying I don't think it makes a difference if Kawhi guarding him or not.
You're good. Again, and I'll go to another one. Name somebody who wants KD and Chris Paul more than Russ. So I have driving real reason to believe that, hey, this might work. They could win. And the fact that y'all traded away y'all depth, like I said, your best defender is what? Torrey Craig? No, it's easy to say that Phoenix could lose this series.
Cool. Put the money on it.
No.
Okay. so moving on.
Moving on. All right. You there, King?
Yeah, I'm there.
All right. Now let's get to where got me all flustered, man. Come on, man.
I'm just saying, you're gonna have to return that suit and get your deposit back. Put the money on the Clippers.
Ha. It's too old. I just never grew. All right. The awards show. The NBA awards this year. Hopefully this don't turn into nothing crazy, right? So how y'all want to approach it? How y'all feeling? What y'all most excited to talk about? What y'all excited to say? Which one?
What's your
I got all NBAs and I got all the awards. I don't know how y'all feel about executive of the year. I wrote it down, but I didn't really put thought into that. And I guess I'll let y'all explain how y'all came up with y'all clutch award winner. So
look, I don't even have all those awards. You're gonna have to fuck around and like you go first and I'll tell you who I got because I don't have all those awards all together. I'll tell you who I got though.
King. All right. Well,
you want to go with all NBA and all defense first, or
I didn't do all defense.
All right,
I didn't have time to do all defense. So I
That's
didn't
cool.
touch that.
We could do all NBA first. You want to do
All
that?
right, cool. All right, you want me to go with mine?
I got them. I could go first with all NBAs.
All right.
All
Let's
right.
see.
So
Let me see. Let me see.
now, just
Hold on.
to kind of give some context on my awards, like some of the people I got eliminated just based on games played. So I think I have
Who
like a
paying you,
minimum
bro?
of, huh?
Who paying you?
No, I'm just saying I think I have a minimum of like 60 games played. So
You look
if
that
you ain't
up?
played 60 games, I ain't got you winning no awards. So
You look that up?
so just giving an example, like Dame was at 58 games. I ain't got him on my list. Sorry, bro.
Man, you don't gotta explain yourself. Go ahead.
All right, so my all NBA first team and my two guards, I got De'Aaron Fox and I got Spider Mitchell. At my forwards, I got Jason Tatum and I got the Greek Freak. And at my center position, I got Joel Embiid. Um, all NBA team, second team, all NBA. At my two guards, I got Shea and Trey. At my forwards, I got Julius Randle and Jalen Brown. And I got the Joker at my center position. And third team, I went with Luca and Ja for my guards. I have Jimmy and Lowry Marketing at my forwards. And I got Demonis Sabonis at my center position. Um, the only person who I'm kind of, I don't want to say kind of, I want to say grudgingly on that list, but Luca put up some tremendous numbers, but I definitely want to reward winning. So the numbers that you putting up, if they hurting your team, I can't really show you no love like that. What you call them? I think Lauer was on a team that was basically that was tanking, and they had to kind of sit him down so they don't win too much. So I got to show him some love on that.
Nah, I didn't show Larry no love. I don't even know why. So yeah, I think you pretty much you ain't gonna get no more. You ain't gonna get an argument out of me on mine. We in agreement on the first team. De'Aaron Fox and Spider Mitchell, Giannis Tatum and Bede. I thought that was a hands down one. Shea, Julius Randle, Jalen Brown, Joker. I thought that was another easy one. I don't know how you got Trae Young over Steph Curry. I definitely put Steph Curry. I think because you're what the 60 game rule.
Yeah, Steph didn't have enough games, so that's why he's not
Okay.
on the list.
Yeah, Steph. I didn't look that far into it. So Steph definitely made my second team All NBA. Then you was on point again with Ja and Luca for the third team. Shout out to Dame. I try to put you on there. Jimmy and Sabonis. I definitely got them. Shout out to Jaren Jackson Jr. He was gonna make it, but I had to put LeBron on third team. Uh Lakers made the playoffs. I'm not about to sit there and get I could have somebody gotta get dessert. Somebody gotta get some credit for what Lakers did. And I gave it to LeBron instead of AD. So LeBron made my third team All NBA.
I feel you, and Atlanta just won.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's up prediction already?
Bracket broken.
Bracket broke immediately.
Damn. Man, I had them bombs going nowhere anyway, man.
It's all good. I had Cleveland against Brooklyn in my bracket anyway, so both of them, Brooklyn and New York, was going down first round in my bracket. So
I don't know what's going on with this dude. So how you feel about LeBron?
Um, he didn't make enough. He didn't play enough games for me. If I was gonna go with somebody who, I probably would have. And I don't even know how many games Kawhi played. Just being honest, if I was looking at somebody, I'd probably look at somebody who was closer in a playoff race as far as taking that team to the playoffs. Um, and yeah, I don't think the only team that I think you left out of the playoff race is the Clippers as far as NBA teams.
Yeah, they was really all over the place. It was Paul George squad for the longest. Then Kawhi was on and off, and then it was tough leaving all of them off because I had Paul George on there, but Jaylen Brown he showed out this year like the four position. It was tough. Next year,
Yeah,
I think next
it's
year gonna be
tough.
pretty fun because next year we picking the top 15 players.
Yeah, it's tough just in general, just because like, and it's always tough. That's just the thing about it. Like, even with that said, if I could have, I guess even if yeah, LeBron, I don't want to say LeBron a bad pick. I ain't trying to shit on him. He ain't a bad pick for it. The numbers that he put up some crazy numbers this year. It's just the amount of games that he played. He played damn near the same amount of games that AD played. Like and probably Kawhi was probably around that same thing. I think like nobody for Phoenix made it because none of them played enough games. Right? Because I think Booker and Paul, well, obviously Paul not on that list, but Booker played 50-something games and KD played 47. So it's just like, let me see where I'm gonna cut this shit off.
Cool. Yeah, Booker was on my initial vote, but I had updated it. How you looking for?
Oh, good.
You had your all NBAs?
Stop buffering again. I said, oh, I thought I was about to say, I thought I was good. I saw the thing start buffering again.
You had your all NBAs wrote down?
Oh shit, no, I ain't do that.
Oh, you good, you good.
I just got the awards. I figured y'all could I'll
Oh,
go off of what y'all had.
Well, shit, we could just go to the awards because it's gonna be a little easier to do that because it's just really one person. If you have an
yeah.
honorable mention, you could add it.
All right. Let's start off. Let's start from the bottom. From the bottom?
Yeah, start from the bottom.
All right. Like I said, I wrote down executive of the year because apparently that's a award. Do y'all got a candidate for executive of the year?
Yeah, you have so two people who I could think of. Like one, you got your boy getting Kevin Durant. That was a big move. But I guess you could also look at the Lakers executive, how he was able to turn their season around and get some pieces that actually fit. I think that was a good move where they was able to get pieces that actually fit. So getting D'Lo and Malik Beasley and Vanderbilt for Russ, I think that was a big move. I think that was a nice move. So yeah, I think it what his name is, Kupchak or whatever.
Rob Pelinka.
Yeah, Pelinka.
Yeah, I went with Brooklyn. I thought after that whole debacle, the only thing he got left is Ben Simmons. And I guess it's hard to get rid of somebody like that, but he got rid of Kyrie and got rid of KD and got a lot of pieces back, I'd say why not go with him? Or you can go with like Cleveland. Getting Donovan Mitchell was a big move.
I
You
got
gotta
that.
vote for
I got
executive team.
Danny Ainge.
Oh, Utah.
Yeah, just off of what all that shit he got from Trade Mitchell and Gobert.
Damn. Okay.
That's a yeah, that's a nice haul because he wound up getting Lowry marketing and yeah, he got Lowry marketing and he got like 5 picks for Rudy Gobert.
Fleeced the shit out of Minnesota. See, I'm telling you, there's something out there. There's something out there. Prince died and he's been in shambles ever since.
When did Prince die?
Like 20, I don't know, he's been dead a couple years now.
Yeah, he been gone for some years, bro.
No, I know he did, but I'm like, did Minnesota been in shambles since for real? You got me thinking about that. Look, what up?
Minnesota been in shambles since forever, so
yeah, even when KG was there. All right, clutch player of the year.
Wait, that's a thing?
Yeah, it's literally a thing.
Oh,
Jerry West Award.
shit.
Jerry West Award.
So I can tell you who I got. I got De'Aaron Fox. I don't know what the stats is, but like De'Aaron Fox, when it comes down to Sacramento and winning close games, like he was on. Shit, if they had a clutch 6-man of the year, I'd give it to Malik Monk, but Sacramento was on when it came down to close games. I don't know what the stats are because I ain't think about this award, but I don't know. I don't think they have this year. I don't think they had somebody who hit more clutch shots than De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Fox too because I think he was amongst the leaders in 4-quarter scoring. But
I went with Steph, and that's because every game I watch against the Warriors, Steph always fuck it up with clutch scoring. So if you're gonna give it to De'Aaron Fox, cool, but that's the NBA fault for not televising enough Kings games. So that's not my fault.
Because it's Sacramento.
That's what I'm saying. Rookie of the year. Paulo?
Habanero.
Yeah. That's pretty easy. 6-man.
I'm going with Brogdon.
Yeah, Brogdon was. I guess if I'm giving an honorary mention is Malik Monk, but yeah, Brogdon.
Yeah,
I think Brogdon damn near had a 50, 40, 90 from the bench.
That's clearly Brogdon. What about most improved player?
Oh, that's Lowry easily.
Easily.
I went with Shea.
I went with Shea too.
Oh yeah, you know what? I didn't even think about Shea. Shea.
I mean, I know Shea balled out last year, but clearly he improved more to where he could carry a team to something.
I'm still going with Lowry though.
Motherfuckers gonna act like they forgot about Shea. Oh,
yeah, I'm still going with Lowry though. Like, dude was like a legit like throw-in. You feel me? Like he was like a bust almost. Like that's how they felt about him. It felt like he was a bust. This dude went to like 26 points a game. That's tough. I can acknowledge Shea because going up to 31 points a game to get to 30, right? You going to elite level. But I'm saying going from basically nothing, right? You going from like a nothing player to where you're a fringe starter to where you are all NBA player. I think that's different. I think Shea was already all NBA to now he's probably in at least all-star. He went from all-star to like all NBA first team, which is harder to do because it's going from elite to is going from star to superstar. I think that's harder to do. But going from like you might not have a job to somebody who's like, okay, well, this is one of our big pieces, right? This is gonna be like somebody who we feel like is part of a big three that we're creating. So I think that's hard as well. So.
What? Look, bro. The dude on the
what's your average last year?
That dude's on the Jazz, bro. Stop playing, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, somebody had to take them points. Somebody had to take those points. I'm not about to sit here and act like Larry marketing actually improved. It probably got to the point to who else gonna take the shots.
No,
I don't think you put him on any other team besides the Jazz, Spurs. That's it. The Jazz and the Spurs, and who else? Maybe Detroit. He putting up those numbers. He wouldn't even put their numbers up in Houston. So
no,
I don't think he improved. I think he just,
So no, that I understand what you're saying. I'm not saying that my argument was not that Lowry was better than Shea. That wasn't my argument. Because the thing is, you gotta no, but I'm saying, but also you act like Shea doesn't have free reign to do whatever he wants to do on OKC. So it's sort of your argument against Lowry is the same argument that you can make against Shea. Shea is better than Lowry. Obviously, that's not the argument. I'm just saying, like when we're talking about most improved, who improved more? Shea already had that trajectory to be this type of player. We already had him going this way. When it comes down to Lowry, it was like, all right, he's going to exit the league. Basically, we had him being Davis Bertan or who else we can
what Euro team he was gonna wind up with next.
Yeah, we had him being somebody who was basically gonna be overpaid or something like that. He was gonna be a stretch four that was so replaceable on the bench that it was retarded. I'm saying like now he can be somebody like he's a part of a big three. So it's not. I'm not saying like he's better than Shea. It's just he's way more than Davis Bertan, who we had him at the beginning of the season. They were interchangeable players. It's like, oh, they traded Lowry, market him for Davis Bertan. It's like, wouldn't have made a difference. Same player.
Hopefully he can make Davis Bertan money. That dude's severely overpaid.
Wizards, huh?
Nah, he played for the Mavericks. He was in that Porzingis trade.
Oh, okay. All right, we can move on. Coach of the year.
Mike Brown,
easy. Defensive player of the year. I got Jaren Jackson Jr.
I'm about to say I think I got Triple J.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jaren Jackson.
All right, so Evan Mobley might win it.
That's what I was thinking about, Chad.
He might win it. I'm just curious why y'all not going him.
So listen, Cleveland has the best defense in the league, but I don't know if he just stands out like that. Like I know, as far as first team defender, I have him on my first team, but it's just shit. It's hard to but it's not unanimous that I got him on my first team. You feel me? Like if somebody had somebody who I had on the second team on the first team instead, I'm not gonna fight you over it. I think Cleveland deserves the first team defense love, but I don't know if I could just say it's all Mobley.
You know what? I think I saw a video with Mobley wearing Adidas, so I'm gonna go with Mobley, just in case he's an Adidas man.
You seriously look at everybody's feet when you watch them, bro?
That's the first thing I look for. See what kind of shoes you rocking.
All right. Last award. Who going first?
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ain't gonna win. For some reason, the NBA has blackballed him from MVPs or whatever like that. But that's what I got.
You got Embiid, King?
I'm going to be. I want to go with Giannis, but I'm just like everybody, like just want to give it to Embiid so bad. So I'm like, you know what? Might as well go with the trend. But I'm pretty sure Giannis is the MVP.
Look, I went with Giannis too. So I guess we could switch this last part into that. What's the best way to put it? Do we have a problem with voter fatigue? Because when I hear people say Embiid deserve MVP, I hate that word. Because just because you're the runner up for 4 years or 5 years strong, don't mean all of a sudden you deserve it.
Yeah.
But I think he gonna win it on the strength of he been coming in second or third in that 3-man race for the past couple years.
So yeah,
that's his fault though, because he been hurt. He ain't been playing enough games.
So look, this my issue. So when it comes down to the MVP, I think the only thing that should take into account is the circumstances that you're playing with this year, right? I don't care about like the way that like Joel Embiid is deserving of the MVP, correct? I'm not going to sit here and say that the reason why Joel Embiid should win it this year is because he was the most deserving player this year. I don't believe that. I think in past years, like he probably should have won it last year, right? But the thing is, I think Giannis has 2. Joker has 2 in a row, and Embiid is gonna win it not because Embiid is the MVP. It's like Embiid is gonna win it because they feel like because those other 2 guys have MVPs already, that it's easier to give it to Embiid, which I have a problem with. If they just went on based on the award this year, who's the most valuable player this year, then I think it will be Giannis. But if I'm putting my money on who's going to actually win the award, it's going to be Embiid because Embiid doesn't have any MVPs yet.
Game?
Yeah, I agree.
Damn. NBA got a problem. But in all seriousness, how would you even fix that? Like voter fatigue, a real thing. Jordan,
it's crazy.
LeBron, Kareem, shit.
They gonna really give it to him, and I mean, not to say he don't deserve it, but like it's clearly Giannis MVP.
Right. And yeah, I don't know.
Well, I think you have to have a clear criteria because the thing is the criteria always changes. Like sometimes
that's impossible though.
I know, but
Giannis been without his second star all year.
Nah, sometimes they change it, right?
They gave Joker the MVP last year because he didn't have his co-stars.
What you think about coaches voting for the MVP from now on? You think they'll get voter fatigue too?
No. So I think
coaches they gonna fuck around and give Doc Rivers a vote. He gonna fuck that up.
Yeah, he probably choked that shit away too, huh?
Yeah, he might spill water on the paper. The fucking ballot get fucked up.
Yeah, I think the thing is you have to have a clear criteria. Like so you gotta mess around and put some parameters around what you have to do in order to vote. And if you came up with a clear criteria where you don't have some years where they like, all right, well, it's the best player on the best team, and sometimes they use the advanced analytics. Sometimes they use winning percentage. Sometimes they just care about stats. Like all this, they change it all the time, and I think it always goes to all of this stuff rather than just one of the things. And they do just have a problem with voter fatigue. But I do think that you can't just do media voting, like coaches, players, media. So like, I think everybody got to get some kind of say.
Well, my closing statement on that will be: this is why I don't wait too much in the MVP part when it comes to vote debate. You clearly need it on your resume, but yeah, it's too narrative based. It's how I feel for this season. I like this dude haircut all season. This dude been a stand-up guy all season. So that's all I got, fellas.
This dude been wearing Adidas all season. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, swaying the votes. He know what he's doing.
I think that's why Embiid ain't get it last year and probably won't get it this year because they're like, man, you got Adidas on your team. What more do you need?
Oh
That's
yeah,
it.
shout out to Harden. Harden, the first person who had 3 assist titles. Do the legend. I don't know what D-Wade who? I ain't gonna say nothing.
You know, yeah.
I'm good, fellas. What y'all got?
I'm about to ask you if you had Harden over D-Wade.
I just told you, man. 3-time scoring champ, 2-time assist champ. Like, what you gonna say? D-Wade got championships? Okay, that's a team thing. That's a team thing. You need the
I'm
right
pretty
piece.
sure Harden would have had a championship. He to play with Shaq, big ass, LeBron.
I ain't gonna even play. I don't even want to play with us with it when it comes to them two. I think Harden clear him. I'm just saying. I mean, I know it's controversial, but I think championships and all that comes along with a fire team.
No, listen, I understand what you're saying. I do understand what you're saying.
And I'm pretty sure D Wade probably a better father than James Harden. I don't even know if Harden got kids, but if he do, oh Lord.
I don't know. What you think?
God.
What you think them women in Houston saying?
Harden bought me a lot of Plan Bs. That's what they're saying.
I'm saying.
I'm about to mute my mic
I
on
think
this one.
I think Philly. I think them women in Philly when James Harden come in the room, they be saying "Daddy's home," and they feel like he's a good father.
I'm not sure how far this didn't drift at all. Let y'all close that one out.
Man, like, share, subscribe.
Harden live a wild life, man.
I mean, you don't hear too many stories out in Philly. Heard they got foxes out there, like real animal fox.
It's like 2 strip clubs in Philly. Like
That's
2
easy.
strip clubs
Easy for
and
him.
the Rocket statue.
All right, we good, fellas?
Oh yeah,
we good.
All right. Shout out to everybody who watched the episode. Appreciate everything. Shout out to Giannis. We fucks with you, bro. Hey, we ain't tight. We Kevin Gates over here. I don't know if they even match.
Speak for yourself, my brother.
You know, I'm not even sure. Yeah, it came across so bad now. That's Kevin Gates.
Yeah.
That's Kevin Gates. If he was a more Nas type rapper, it sound way better with it's Kevin Gates.
Yeah, dude. Not affiliated.
Anyway, shout out to well-dressed men on the podcast tonight. Shout out to y'all, showing love. God bless BLM. Be smart. Stop hating. Stop bitching. Be smart. G, what you got left?
Like, share, subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000, so help us out. Give us the hookup special, whatever you want to call it.
Do all 3. All 3 of them things. Like, share, and subscribe. Apparently help the algorithm. Mr. Beast told me that. Him and Paul George just hit me up on FaceTime. I had to ignore because we're recording.
Wait, you was on a FaceTime call with Paul George and Mr. Beast?
Yeah, I think they heard that.
That's like the most random FaceTime call ever.
That was what?
That's like the most random FaceTime call. It was like that. It's like that picture of Kevin Hart, Lisa Leslie, and like the Undertaker or some shit. Like how the fuck all of them was in the same place at the same time?
WrestleMania was last Saturday, bro.
So Mr. Beast, no Paul George. That's what you saying?
I mean, look, I don't know. I don't want to give out too much. You asking a lot of questions, like you trying to get randomly sent $10,000 from Mr. Beast. We ain't doing that, King. We not doing that.
So
Are you
Paul George,
subscribed to Mr. Beast, by the way?
no.
Oh yeah,
he got
no
too much
moolah,
going on his page.
no moolah. You get no moolah, man. See? Send them home, man.
Hug your wife and kids, and a butt dial is not the same as a booty call. That's all I got.
I never made that connection. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's two different things, you know.
Happy basketball.